Hey guys, welcome back to another Let's Play farm build. Let me know down in the comments if you'd rather hear me refer to it as a guide, what you would call it. So, we've done a bit of work on the realm. We did a bit of landscaping here. We covered up a pit, turned it into a lake, took out the hill in between Goose's new place and mine. I need to make a giant honey farm. I want the village to be close by. So I'm going to start by grabbing myself an armor stand so I can lay out some chunks. Grab an armor stand and a banner because we have Foxy No Tails banners pack. There we are. And I want a 5x5. So we'll pick this chunk here to build in. For now, I'm just going to use stone. So we're going to start with an outline. This floor is, of course, only temporary. Look at all the hoppers. So good. Let's make some hoppers, I guess. Oh well, at least I got some Irene on me. And some wood. Okay, so I need some leaves, some cherry leaves. Well, that'll get me started. Crazy, I have some of those on me. So I should just build a cell so that I make sure I know where I'm at. Okay, that works. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's good. That's a level of 4. Yeah, there's bees all over the place that can't find their way back. Bees get lost, eh? This is the problem. Oh, and they're flying into the fire and hurting themselves. That's cool. So we're just going to load it on top of this rail. It's obviously got something. Hopefully it's got some bees in it. Okay, break the redstone and replace it. And we should have just made our first honeycombs, but we didn't, because for whatever reason they went all over the ground. No, hopper minecarts aren't in, that's why. And this cell should be running. No, all 3 are now in there. So we are now making honeycomb. Okay, the honeycomb's starting to come through. I thought it might be nice if we were to have a way to switch between modes so we can have either honeycomb as the output or bottles of honey. So we're going to go ahead and wire up a little piston setup here. Of course, it's raining again, and I've discovered that I built this thing the wrong way. So what I did here, inadvertently, is I made sure this bee can get stuck. He pathfinds or gets pushed into, I don't know if it's the honey block or this glass block here, but he gets stuck and he can't get back into his nest. But if we go ahead and do something as simple as giving him a push like that, he can get back into his nest, and it's all good. So that didn't ever happen in my creative test for this. So I'm going to actually pick this nest up, and I'm going to build it backwards the other way. Yeah, I got bored building the farm and breeding bees, so then I decided to start building this bee around it. I know the inside of here is kind of jank right now, but that's because it's the mechanical room. down in the non-mechanical sections, it'll look awesome. Okay, so we have all of our blocks in for our redstone minus the one that comes back and is shared between cells. Let's see how many leaves I have. If I have to, I guess I got to get what? 8 times 3 is 24. So let's go get some cherry blossom leaves. I have a bunch of cherry blossoms growing over at spawn here. There's my 24. Okay. So I should be able to put all the leaves in for pollen. Pull our leaves up here. I guess we can drop our minecarts in, because now they have something to block them. So that's most of our collection system for it. In. Just get the last couple of 3 hoppers in. The hitbox doesn't always want to lend itself to you, if that makes any sense. Okay, get that last hopper for this side. That's all our hoppers done. All hoppers are in. Okay, so I guess we'll get some of the honey blocks in. I think I have those here. Yeah, we can make another 41. That should be enough. I got a little over a stack now. So I'm just going to use torches for now as something I can place blocks off of. So this is not only the center is to trigger redstone, acts like a front to the cage too, right? So that you can't escape. 48 bees in one spot is going to be a lot. And we need some dark oak trapdoors. We need 16 of them. That's our 16 trapdoors. We're going to take our trapdoors and put them on these hoppers here from the back hopper side, so that when we open them up, they swing into the cage. Okay, so that's all in. Put all the functional blocks in. So I need nests, slimestone, pistons, and connecting blocks. Then I think I'm okay. Tell you, making the redstone all at once and not worrying about breeding the bees till later is a little bit easier, actually. Believe it or not. I wouldn't have believed it. I could use other things to trim it, like lecterns with books in it or whatever. I just like the look of the composter for the farm. So we got our composters all in. It's going to sit and be right off the side here like this. Okay, so we want a level of 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That actually was really lucky. So let's go get some redstone dust and some slime. Want to switch out what's above the beehive. So build a setup for that. Oh wow, is there like just enough room without making the bee taller? I thought the slimestone was gonna hit. Okay, got my pistons. So do use scaffolding though, like honest. Totally worth it. Okay, so that's our mode switch in for all 8 upper cells. We'll go down, craft up 16 dispensers. So I guess I gotta get around on the hopper side. So basically I want 3 pieces over this, but then I want to knock out the center one because I don't have the bee yet. And the beehive gets placed right up against that comparator. So all I need to do is make sure that when they wake up, I have a flower in my hand. Should be pretty pie. Breeding bees still sucks though. So I think I've almost got enough bees here. So now they're all going to try and go to the nest. I think I got more than enough bees. Bred up all the bees I needed. So that means we should have another 24 bees working for us. Then I work out some kind of a dropper for the top end. A ridiculous amount of shears, I guess. And then that. And that's them all in. So we have 48 bees working for us here. So I'll clear my inventory out here so I got lots of room for shears. And we'll say 4 more. Sure, why not? I gotta reset it real quick. So I think we're going to be putting the dispenser 1 block over for now. It'll just be a lot easier for us to break out this block, have that as our comparative output, and have this as our return here, I guess. Perfect. So these should be filling up. So 1 goes there. You're on subtraction mode. A piece of redstone dust here, there, and there. And 1 repeater here. And that should complete our circuit. And there we go. Okay, so that's the basic farm in. All bees are in. All bees are doing what they be doing. Now I gotta worry about flower farm in here somehow. So do I come out to here like I did last time? How many blocks wide does that give us? 6. So unfortunately, the way to change the flower, you got to go into the mechanical room where I load up shears and stuff, but not a big deal. A fast composter in here. I think that would kind of finish it off. There's a couple of track. 1 down here. Down here. Break the track. Push this right in. I think that'll work. Doesn't with blocks above it, but that's okay. Sure that's working. Oh yeah, that's working. Okay, so we have a super fast bone mealer. Okay, it's missing something. I'm just about done. And that's pretty much that. So let's go for a quick tour. We have a player launcher that pushes the player into the first floor. Nice hallway I crafted around all the cells. We have a storage system in here. We have a player launcher that takes us up to the 2nd level, where we now have 3 farms. We have a 1 high flower farm that uses a shifting floor and a bone mealer underneath. We have a simple 2 high bone meal farm that, with the flick of a switch, make you all the 2 high flowers you could want. All we do is stand in front of the barrel, flick the lever, and hold the use button until all those cocoa beans start popping off for us. What do you do if you make too much of one type of flour. I mean, well, we can compost it. So I've made an ultra-fast composter. Uses 8 times hopper speed. That's all the time I got for you guys today. See y'all next time. Bye for now.